Hi everyone, my name is Lisa and welcome to this video. In this video we're gonna do this very nice and really delicious cake. This cake has a lot of names in Sweden. You can call it Pinocchio cake, you can call it Britta cake, you can call it Meringue cake. It's a very traditional meringue cake. You can use any berries or any fruit that you have, but it's midsummer here in Sweden and we really want the strawberries this day. So easy recipe, you just need some eggs, some milk, whole fat milk, you need some butter, some all-purpose flour, some sugar, some almonds, and also need some baking powder. I just forgot to put it here right now. Yes, there it was, sorry. And you're just gonna mix first, you're gonna mix the butter with the sugar to a really nice consistency. And yeah, you really have to try this recipe. My grandmother, my father's mother, made this because her name was Britta, and the cake also calls Britta cake in some parts of Sweden. And she made this with red currants a lot when I was a kid. And then when my spouse and me met, his mother's friends made this, and they just say, I think they say Pinocchio cake or Meringue cake. It's a lot of different names here, but depending on who you are or where you live in Sweden. But I have so much memory, as I said, about this cake, and it's very easy to make. So you just blend, as I said, the first step, blend sugar with butter and mix it very well. And then you're gonna separate eggs. So you have egg yolks in one bowl and the whites in one bowl, and then you're gonna add the egg yolks to the mixture with some milk. I forgot to show when I mix in the eggs, but you will mix the eggs here with the sugar and butter, and then you put some milk inside. I will link the recipe down below. I think I found American or English version, so it's easier for you to measurement all the ingredients. So you just blend this together. You should not mix it too well with the mixer, so I just took a spatula and blend it together, as you can see. So now you're just gonna make the meringue with egg whites and sugar, and you're not gonna put all the sugar in at once, and you're gonna whisk it really well until you can turn the bowl upside down without the meringue coming up from your bowl. And then you put the meringue on top of the other batter that you first had spread. I put it on a baking sheet or parchment paper, and then you put the almonds on top of that, and then put it in the oven for about half an hour or an hour. It depends on your oven. And this is really good. You can have 2 of these cakes if you want a big cake, or you just divide it in 2 like me. And then you're gonna put the cream and the strawberries in the middle, and put the other on top, and then decorate it as you want. As I said, you don't have to have strawberries. My grandmother made this with red currants. You can also do it with like mandarins or peaches or whatever you prefer. And we also had some sticky cake with some cream and some cookies. And at my mother's place we just had a lot of good food, like a smorgasbord, or with a lot of herring, salmon, eggs, pie, bread, and a lot of other goodness. And we also had this midsummer pole that we should dance around, but we forgot because we had so much things to talk about. My brother was there with his family, and we had a lot of fun games that we did, so we actually just forgot to dance. You can see the pole here, but it was anyway just nice to look at. I will put some links down below if you want to learn more about the Swedish midsummer traditions and also the recipe of this cake. So thank you so much for watching, and I see you in my next video, and have a great summer. Bye.
Oh